Hello, everybody. It's time for Max West Live. That's me. It's me again, your old pal Max West. I draw comics and I do children's picture books. I thought I'd do this improvised video here. Gonna do a couple of things. I'm gonna ink this Poison Ivy Gulch comic strip here. It's mostly done. I'm just gonna add in black ink and such. Got a couple of other things I'm going to show you here in this short video. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Now over here, I got a bottle of ink. I got a jar of water and a paper towel for cleaning my brush. Speaking of brushes, alright, let's get a brush. It's one of my inking brushes. I'm going to have to invest in a new one of these days. Alright, now what we're going to do here, just going to mask in the black ink on the page. I like to use a good, rich, waterproof black ink. Right here. Let's just ink in some of the stuff here. Do a bit of shading under his mouth. Alright, yeah, that'll do. Alright, let me just take care of the, his hat there. Ace wears kind of this Billy Jack style hat, along with his buckskins and neckerchief. Alright, yes, see, that's coming out good. Nice, rich black areas, rendered in by ink. Alright, let me just do a bit of the Burroughs mane here. Alright, do a little bit of that. He's riding a burro through the desert. This is part of a story arc that's running next month in April. What happens is that Ace had to deliver a letter. Lotta Doler, the lady he lives with, needed him to travel to the town of Pig Iron Peak to deliver a letter to a friend of hers. He's done that, and as he says here, he's on his way back to Poison Ivy Gulch. Alright. Yeah, this Wild West tale was influenced a lot by the old T.K. Ryan comic strip Tumbleweeds. There's also a lot of Wizard of Id in here. There's the influence of Charles Schulz's Peanuts. I always liked that comic strip. That and a simple art style really appealed to me. As you see here, I draw in a very simple, iconic style. Alright, yeah, see, this is starting to look like something. Making comics is a skill anyone can learn. Just the same thing with drawing, as well as other things like learning a sport, swimming, riding a bicycle. Alright, let's get in the eyes here. Do some of the Burroughs mane. Okay. I'm going to do the stirrups here that Ace has his feet in. Yep. Ace had to make some hard choices while on the trail. At the cafe. If it were me, I would have chosen custard pie. What kind of pie do you like? Why don't you tell me below in the comments section? Alright, let's get your Billy Jack style hat inked in. I'll be honest, I'm having a lot of fun with this work. With Poison Ivy Gulch. I mean, I just can cut loose, do what I like. Some of my other work, Sunnyvale Stories, it's kind of a personal and a very artistic work. Some people don't seem to understand it. Alright, let's mask in the eyes here. Very good. That's very good. I'm going to add a little bit of detail in with some pen and then sign the work. There we are. Comic strips. My main influence is newspaper comic strips. I like to keep it simple. I don't like junking everything up. I don't want to clutter the page with too much. Yeah, we know Ace is riding through rather rocky Badlands. So that's why there's nothing in that panel there. I don't want anything distracting from Ace. Alright, let me just add a few dots here with my trusty Speedball 5.12 nib. Alright. Alright, let's put in some more dots here. Got a couple more things to show you after I finish here. Alright, now we're just going to sign the work. And there we go, I've signed it. And there we go, a finished Poison Ivy Gulch comic strip. Let me just clean off the pen here. That's why I keep my jar of water here. I like to clean the stuff off with water. And I do have pen cleaner as well. I usually use water, but this is the pen cleaner that I use sometimes. Alright, I do have a couple more things to show you on this live show. Right here, let me just grab my other stuff here while I let this dry. I got a special treat. I have a Sunday comic strip. I sometimes do these in color, just like with your old Sunday newspaper comics. I'm going to show it to you right now here. All right. As we open up, who should it be? It's Mayor Samuel Sidewinder of Poison Ivy Gulch. Oh, a restaurant, eh? All right. Welcome, Monsieur Mayor. We have many fine entrees. Spaghetti with maple syrup. Roast beef with butterscotch and oysters. And garlic soup with apricots and tomato. What will it be? A different restaurant. My sentiments exactly. How that place stays in business, you got me. Oh, my time's running out here, so might as well show you something really cool. I mentioned a moment ago I like the comic strip, The Wizard of Id. Let me show you something I got after I was wheeling and dealing over on eBay. Who's that battle axe? That is Blanche. She's the title character. She's the wife of the title character, the wizard himself. No accounting for taste. This was actual artwork that was done by Brant Parker himself. Yeah, it's actual color artwork. From what I understand, Mr. Parker usually didn't work in color. Yeah, Brand Parker, he drew The Wizard of Id and co-created it along with Johnny Hart. Johnny Hart, if that name sounds familiar, in addition to The Wizard of Id, he also created BC. Oh yeah, I got one more thing to show you before we call it a night. Here, let me just move over here. I've also got this hanging over here. See this fellow? This is the Duke. You know, he helps the king of the Wizard of Id run the government. This is also something I got off eBay, drawn by Brand Parker himself. Both of this and the Art of Blanche you just saw, these were both drawn back in 1965. And I actually own these. Before you ask, no, these are not for sale. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Join me next time for some more comics and videos. Hit the subscribe button to the channel. Until next time, it's me, your old pal Max West, saying goodbye.